It's another day living in Alaska, and today we're exploring Denali National Park. Yesterday we made the 5-hour drive from Anchorage to Denali, and so today is our day to actually explore the park. We had to stop and get some gas before heading on the road. We were staying down in Cantwell, so we had to drive about 45 minutes up to Denali, and we stopped at Black Bear Coffee to get some much needed coffee. We were so excited to go hiking in the park because if you're in Denali, you have to go on a hike. We stopped at the visitor center to buy some bus tickets for tomorrow for a little bus tour that takes you 43 miles into the park because you can only drive your personal vehicle about 13 miles in, which is what we did today. We got to see some of the most beautiful views of Mount Denali back there. Apparently only 5 to 10% of people actually get to see it. Then we got to the Savage Alpine Trail, which is the hike that we are doing today. We had heard the best things about this trail, so we absolutely had to do it for ourselves, and it did not disappoint. It's about a 4.5-mile hike. You go up 1,300 feet in elevation, and at the top you get the most incredible views. The whole way you get to see the cutest little Arctic ground squirrels. They're everywhere, and they honestly chase you around the trails. They're so cute. On our way down the mountain, it felt like we were walking through meadows. It was so beautiful. And then at the end, there's a free shuttle that takes you back to the beginning of the hike so that you can get back to your car. We were absolutely starving after all this, so we went back to 49th State Brewing, which is where we had dinner last night, and we got takeout. There was such a long wait, so we were hanging out waiting, and they didn't have darts, so Bonnie started drawing. But we finally got our food. We went back to our little cabin in the woods, showered, and tried to eat outside before the mosquitoes all started literally swarming us. I flew the drone for a little bit, and then we decided that we wanted to stay up and go for a drive to watch sunset. Mind you, this was probably 10:30 p.m. because the sun sets so late here. This was one of the highlights of the trip for me, honestly. This drive was such an incredible drive, and the sunset over the mountains was something I've never seen before. And we even got to see Mount McKinley with the moon up in the sky and the most incredible sunset. And we still have a whole nother day to explore here.